What is up, guys? We're here to do podcast 5, and I'm here by myself today. And yeah, podcast 5. Basically, we're gonna go down what I think is important this week for nerds everywhere. We're gonna go ahead and get it started off with Payback. Payback is WWE's pay per view, and I'll give you guys mainly on my main matches, the ones that really actually mattered. Um, so let's go ahead and kick it off with the Shield versus Evolution. Actually, we're going to save that bit for last because we're going to talk about Raw as well. Let's talk about John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. I did not buy this pay per view, but I'm a person that did not enjoy the overall build up to this match because I find it, yeah. I say a whole children's choir coming out the singing. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. It's creepy, but John Cena. Is it just me, or you could just walk out to back away from a child? I'm talking about Extreme Rules here. When Bray Wyatt won, he's got the whole wide world, and he had like that voice thing in his hands, and then he backs into Bray Wyatt and does the Sister Abigail. Why? You could if you don't like him so much, you could literally just walk out of the cage and run out of the arena if you were that scared. That's stupid. And then you do a last man standing match, which I believe in history, John Cena has never lost a last man standing match or an I quit match. I'm pretty sure those are two matches he has never lost in his career, of those two. So it doesn't come out of shock to me here. I like the feud. It's good, but I don't like these mind games of he's got the whole wide world in his hands bullcrap. It's just annoying to me. And okay, now we'll go ahead and talk about the I guess the Daniel Bryan, Brie Bella, Stephanie McMahon segment. And again, I have not watched the pay per view. I'm just basing this off like decisions by the creative team and overall what I think. Daniel Bryan basically said no. Like Brie Bella quit, which means if Brie Bella quits, yeah, I don't have to give up my titles. Which this whole thing's stupid. I You can strip him of the titles at any point. You can do it, Stephanie. You're the boss. It's like if you like slap your boss or something and you are expecting to get fired, but the person just wants you to quit. So he makes your life like a living hell. Just fire him. What's the satisfaction of making him say, I can't do this? What is that satisfaction? Because I'm not getting it here. Anyway, Daniel Bryan still has the belts, and, well, again, I don't get WWE. I just don't. People, there's a brilliant company just on the rise in TNA. Go watch them. Now, I do agree that TNA shit doesn't make sense sometimes. It doesn't. But it's better than what they're giving you. And, okay, the Shield versus Evolution. I heard this was a great match overall. Okay, those were basically the main things of what I heard. And I heard Payback was a pretty decent pay-per-view. Those two matches made it decently worth it. Paige also won the Divas title. Bad News Barrett retained. Sheamus beat Cesaro. They had an El Torito versus Hornswoggle match. Come on! This is okay? It's mind-boggling how stupid some of this is. It really is. I just think of how ironically retarded this is. Hair versus mask? Oh, God. Ugh. And then we'll talk about Raw. So basically, let's go ahead and talk about John Cena versus now John Cena's main role. It just seems like John Cena's now main role is now he's going to be feuding with Stephanie while Daniel Bryan's injured. And, alright, I get it. I mean, John Cena, it's better than him continuously feuding with Bray Wyatt, and we know a feud that John Cena's going to win, to me. So I'd rather have him feud with Stephanie and the Authority in a fight I know that maybe the Authority could win. I don't know until Daniel Bryan comes back. So, and then basically what it is now Daniel Bryan's belt. If he can fight at Money in the Bank, he's going to go against Daniel Bryan in a stretcher match. If he can't wrestle, the Money in the Bank basically wins you the title. It's an automatic championship. So, yeah. Okay, that makes perfect sense to me. You need the championship. You don't know how well Daniel Bryan's going to be. So, that's good. That's actually smart. Make the Money in the Bank, because if someone had the Money in Bank and just waiting around, why couldn't he just cash it in? Picking on an opponent that he knows he's going to be able to win. So, yeah, that's good. Putting it in the Money in the Bank is a safe bet. And this is the thing that just mind boggles me. Alright, let's take football as an example, alright? So Seth Rollins is now part of Evolution. This is the part that I don't get it. So Batista quit while he's going to promote Guardians of the Galaxy, which by the way, he's already insulted everyone that goes see comic book movies, so, yeah. So now, what also is going to happen is, so Seth Rollins is now part of Evolution. So, let's just take this as an example. Let's take you on the Seattle Seahawks. It's football. It's a football team. They just won the Super Bowl. It's like saying you don't want to be on the seat. If you had a choice, same money, same everything. Should I go on the Super Bowl winning team, or should I go on the Cleveland Browns? It's like the Shield. Why would you join a weaker faction? You just saw the Shield beat. You know that you're better than all these people. So why would you join them? I get it if you lost like 2 or 3 matches and like, okay, if the old saying, if you can't beat them, join them. But if you beat them, why join them? Oh my god, that was so retarded here. Now, don't get me wrong, the swerve, I never saw that coming. But it's a stupid swerve. The old saying is, I've stressed this, if you can't beat them, join them. So the Shield, in this case, if I can beat them, I might as well join them too and lose. What? What? Alright, that's pretty much it for this wrestling. I don't know what WWE's doing. I highly, and I mean strongly, recommend you guys to tune in Thursday nights at 8 o'clock to watch Spike. Turn it on to Spike TV and watch TNA. It is a miles ahead company. They don't have the budget that WWE has. They don't have, but they've got the talent. They've got the talent that matters. People that they'll build up a young and upcoming wrestler into new things. Just look at Ethan Carter. This guy was on NXT and he got knocked out really early. And now he's one of TNA's top heels. And look at Bram. This guy, I haven't heard a thing about Bram anywhere. And he's one of the newer. He can get under people's skin. He's beating up Willow, Jeff Hardy. It's a company that matters, that cares. You guys can meet. I think I paid like $2,000 for me and my dad to go to. Okay, Slammiversary's the TNA's 10-year anniversary. I'll tell you what $1,000 got us, per person, of course. But $1,000 for me got me a meet and greet, 2 meet and greets, breakfast with TNA stars, a front row seat, and a a pass at Six Flags and a party at Six Flags with TNA Superstars. Yeah, and a hotel stay for like $1,000, and that's really awesome because a Six Flags ticket usually costs around $100. The front row tickets probably cost around 200 to $300, plus a 3-night hotel stay for two. For a 3-night hotel stay, probably another $300, and then $300 in autographs. It's such a good value, guys. It really, really, honestly is. TNA is just a company that I highly stress you guys go and watch. All right, now we're gonna go on to gaming. That's basically what it is for this week. We're just doing some wrestling stuff and some gaming stuff. All right, let's talk about Forza Horizon 2. And I never played Forza Horizon, but I played Forza 4 and 5, and I think I might have played 3, but I just can't remember. I think I played it on a friend's system because he was really big into racing games, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. Forza 4, I picked up close to when 5 was being announced, but I played 5, and it's alright. It's a racing game. I have fun with it. It's actually, when I have friends over, me and them playing, it's a fun game. They've added the cars that you can, have, loads and loads of cars to race, and that's what I like about Forza. So, it's just beautiful graphics and cars. I mean, I kind of like it. So let's go ahead and talk about some more Forza. Basically, Horizon 2 is more of an open world, Need for Speed, I think. I have never played the Forza Horizon games, but that's what it looks like. Forza is not my personal favorite. Need for Speed Most Wanted is not the new one. The new one's okay, but the Most Wanted is so good. I love Need for Speed Most Wanted and Underground. Need for Speed Most Wanted and Underground are my two favorite racing games. Well, and if you don't include Mario Kart, because Mario Kart's awesome. You guys should really buy Mario Kart. But, yeah, Forza Horizon 2, it looks good from what we've seen of screenshots. I mean, it's Forza, you're going to race cars, and it looks beautiful. I mean, there's the driver tour system. It looks like this should be what Forza 5 could have been. But I'm pretty pumped for this one. I'm not going to lie. Forza looks pretty good. Horizon 2 looks really good. I'm pumped for it, personally. But... yeah, it's very cool. I think it's going to be cool. I don't think it's a system seller. I don't think it's a... no one's going to buy an Xbox One. I need to play Forza Horizon 2. It's just going to be a game that if you have an Xbox One, you might want to go ahead and think about and probably go ahead and pick it up. If you like racing. Homefront: The Revolution. This, made by Crytek now, and I believe Deep Silver. Don't quote me on that. Don't... but Crytek is for sure working on this. I don't know about Deep Silver, but I am 110% sure on Crytek. Now, I've seen the first Homefront gameplay, and I was unimpressed. I was like, what's special about this? It's nothing mind-blowing. It's a generic first-person shooter. But this one looks mind-blowing, amazing. It looks like a first-person The Division, and... over first person to third person, I do prefer my first person shooters over third person in some cases. I like Halo, Titanfall, Battlefield. I do like Battlefield, but I like Battlefield at launch when you can't buy servers and tell me what I can and can't do. And then COD, I play COD a little bit. I mean, it's a game that I can, I guess, because I know I suck at it. And I'm like, I don't like COD. I think it's generic every year, and I go against it. And I really do hate this. I'm not going to butter and say that this game's alright for some people. It's garbage. Don't buy it. I buy it because... I don't know why I buy it, honestly. If I got $60 to kill, I can probably play the multi for a week or two. And I'm like, okay, yay. New game, please. Anyway, but Homefront: The Revolution looks really amazing from what I've seen of it. It doesn't, I have not seen any gameplay personally. I should probably dive things into a tad bit more deep, but hey, it looks, from the trailers, it looks awesome. It looks like the first person to The Division. It's massive. I think it's open world. Guys, I just want to say this to all developers. I know you like big open worlds, but every game does not need an open world. I like sometimes a linear experience just setting me there, and I'm like, I'm going, I'm loving the story, and yeah. But Homefront: The Revolution looks very interesting and very good, and I'm very pumped for this one. I think it releases in 2015. I don't think, but we have not gotten any sort of release date, but I'm pumped for this one. Look that out for the review, and probably next year sometime. Alright, okay, The Walking Dead, Season 1, 2, and The Wolf Among Us are getting next-gen ports. So, I want to say something about these ports. I'm okay with ports that are worthwhile. Like Call of Duty Ghosts and Battlefield 4 and in the sports games, I get it. It was close to launch. You have like, well, am I really gonna push back these games just so I can put it out on the next gen consoles? No, I'm gonna do it on both. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with like games like Tomb Raider, The Last of Us, and these games getting ports and just screwing over the consumer. Will I buy The Walking Dead Season 2 1 on Xbox One? Maybe. But I don't. I'll see if the game was worth my time. But what I think is that these companies are getting way too out of hand, thinking, "What's a way we can make money? Make a new IP." It's like some random guy goes, "Let's make a new IP," and everyone just like laughs at him and like, "No, let's make the same game over with better graphics and charge the same price we did for the 360 version or the PS3 version and put it on Xbox One and PS4." Ha! And the guy's like, "Brilliant!" Or, "Good job, yeah, that's what we're gonna do." I don't like that. I want new IP. Uh, I'm getting off to a rant in that. No, I'm not okay with The Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead Season 1 and 2 getting next-gen ports. I don't like that. The games that came out literally a year ago. And you could say that about Game of the Year editions. Then, Tyler, do you hate Game of the Year editions? In some instances, no. The reason I don't hate those Game of the Year editions is if it got the Game of the Year and gives you all the DLC that was ever included in the game, then yeah, I'm fine with that. You're getting, and it's $60, so you're paying for the game that was like about 6 months old, which should go down to about $30, and then you're getting all that DLC. I'm okay with that. But what this is doing, now in Season 1 you do get it, but why The Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead Season 2? Wolf Among Us is nearly completed, and Season 2 of Walking Dead is not even, it's got episode 4 and 5. Come on. I find that ridiculous on so many fronts. I'm okay with maybe Walking Dead Season 1, but that's not even a Game of the Year that came out. They already had a Game of the Year edition on 360 and PS3, so why do you need one on Xbox One and PS4? Ugh. And in sadder news, Batman Arkham Knight was delayed. I'm okay with it. I don't care. I'm okay. I saw this a thing on. I read an interview or like just this. I watched the thing on IGN and talking about how delays are okay, and I'm like, yeah, delays are fine. It like 4 or 5 month delays. I love those because they get the game more polished. Don't be upset when they say, "Oh, well, the game is going to be delayed about 4 to 5 months." Yeah, you have to wait, but that game's going to be greatly polished in the future. Like, let's just take about Watch Dogs, for example. I personally loved it. And most reviews were giving it about 8s. So, that game in that state was 8. Think about what it would have been if it didn't have those 6 months to say, yeah, this game's not going to be. Keep in mind, that game was going to be launched as a next-gen title. Next-gen, like, yeah, this game's next-gen and for the 360. Think about all that time that was been just wasted on that. It's just, no. Whew, that would have been bad. And it got an 8. I gave it a 9. You should guys go ahead and watch that review, and yeah. So don't get upset by delays, guys. They're always for the better. So you may not have a lot of games to play, like I do on not next. Like I don't have a lot of games to play on my Xbox One. So, but yeah, but come October, guys, you will have so much to play on your next gen consoles. You will be, oh yeah, you will have so much to play on next gen. It will be unbelievable what you will have on next gen consoles. All right, so in October, you will be able to play Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, if you like. I'm probably going to pick that one up. Dragon Age Inquisition, which I do have pre-ordered. Alien Isolation, which I have pre-ordered. Evil Within, which I have pre-ordered. Evolve, which I had pre-ordered. And Sunset Overdrive could probably even be within. And on the 360, you will get WWA 2K15 if you guys like wrestling like I do. And Borderlands the pre-sequel. So you'll have a game in both of those. You'll have a game for next-gen consoles on the 7th. And Evolve, guys. Oh, come October, you guys will have so much to play on your next-gen consoles. Trust me on that. But yeah, I'm pumped for those. And come 2015, guys, I always say that the next year of gaming, this is the year for gaming, but in the coming years, guys, gaming will be at the all-time high. It really will be. I kind of want to just kind of rush past this. Dark Souls 2 is getting 3 DLC packages. I love Dark Souls. If you saw it, I gave it like a 10, I believe. Fantastic. By the difficulty and everything, it's phenomenal. It's got high replay value. It's one of the best games on the market. I really do. It is right now my favorite RPG. It's better than Skyrim. It's better than Oblivion. It's better than Dragon Age. It's better than, I don't even know. It's better than Witcher 2 to me. I love Witcher 2, but it's not as good as Dark Souls to me. It's just something about Dark Souls that I really, really do love. And yeah, so, alright, and the final announcement. I love fighting games, guys. If you do not know that about me, I love fighting games. And it's time for Mortal Kombat! Oh yeah. Mortal Kombat 10, or X, has been announced. Yes! I will be able to do fatalities. I'm determined to do that in this Mortal Kombat. I was able to do a little bit of fatalities in MK9, but I promise you, when it comes to MK10, I will perform fatalities. I promise you, I will do it. MK10, it looks awesome. Oh my god, there's so much. There's interactable objects from like Injustice. It looks like you're gonna be able to pull up weapons on the fly. Oh, dude, this game. And one thing, come on, guys at NetherRealm. Why does Sub-Zero always got to get his ass kicked to Scorpion? Make Sub-Zero win. Sub-Zero's awesome. He can like freeze you. Anyway, I don't care. But I like Sub-Zero over Scorpion. This game's chock full. It's got the 2015 release date. I really hope they are not just... Well, the game probably has been worked on ever since Injustice, which is 2011, 2012? Yeah, so it's been worked on for about 2-3 years. Probably. They probably had 2 separate teams working on it. So, I'm really pumped for this. This trailer looks great. It gets me pumped for the entire MK game. Oh gosh, this game. It looks so good. If I know those aren't the actual visuals. If those were actual visuals, this game would be 10. Just the visuals alone are 10. Not the game, of course, but the visuals will be a 10 out of 10 if those were the visuals. but I'm pumped for this game. Mortal Kombat, you cannot come soon enough. Guys, I say every year is the year for gaming, and it nearly is coming to just every year is just better and better and better and better and better and better. And that's it for this podcast 5. And you guys are getting podcast 6 tomorrow with I'll get the group, I'll get the guys. We're going to talk about E3. I don't know if it will be the full group, but we are doing E3 predictions and what we hope is there, what we know is going to be there. Yeah. This is me signing off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed me ranting and talking about stuff for about 26 minutes now. Look out for the Motor Chill Suspect review coming soon. I'm really loving that. Look out for the Molars podcast. Yeah, I'm doing 2 this week on the E3 predictions and what we know is going to be there. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the future. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. It really helps. And I'll see you guys in the future. Peace.